Welcome back to Realistic Fishing. Today we're going to go over a few items I picked up at the Tennessee Boat and Fishing Expo, which just happens to be held locally. This expo was held in Wilson County, Tennessee. I've been here in years past, and this year it actually looks the same as it did last year. A bunch of boats I can't afford, a bunch of kayaks I can't afford, but luckily there are a lot of fishing lure dealers there, and it's a good opportunity to find some deals. You don't always have to buy your lures at Walmart. You don't always have to buy them at Dick's or Academy. Sometimes you can find them at expos. Let's see what I got on my realistic budget. First off, got a couple of jigs here. 2 jigs for $1. Both of these jigs look the same. We got straight up black jigs here with an arky style head. It's a good all around shape for pitching, dragging them on the bottom. When you're in doubt, a round jig head like this usually does pretty good. It's got a weed guard here. It's a little bit stiff. I might clip some of these off. So not only did I get one, but I got 2 jigs for $1. 50 cents each. Pretty good deal. In fact, it was such a good deal that I also picked up this bag of jigs, 2 for $1. Same head shape, but this one has a black and green skirt. Again, 50 cents. Not bad at all. So that's 4 jigs for $2. Let's see what else I got. Here we have something I never heard of before. Go-To Bait Company hand-poured what looks like our crawfish here. This looks like a local bait company in Centerville, Tennessee. It says all Go-To baits are handcrafted to the highest of standards, ensuring that all soft plastics float. So this is a floating soft plastic craw, which means when I have it rigged on a Texas rig with the bullet weight on one end, hopefully the claws will stand up like this. So here we are. Very typical looking crawfish bait here, but it says it floats, and that's primarily why I picked it up. So when I have this rigged, I want this end to sit down and this end to raise up. Hopefully that'll attract more bites. Go-To Bait Company. I think I picked this up for 50 cents, which I thought was a good deal. Let's see what else I got. Here is an old bag of lures. Stanley Jigs 6-inch craw worm. Look at this label. It's so old. It's so brown. It looks like it's been soaked with oil from a tackle box. 50 cents. That's what I paid for this. Fishes like a worm / crawfish for natural appeal. Let's get one out and see what it looks like. Never seen this before. Is this the same Stanley that makes ribbit frogs? I think it might be, except you know, from like 20 years ago. Alright, Craw worm. This is pretty cool looking. So it's got a worm body up on top, a craw body on the bottom. It's got some nice long claws. It's got some little appendages here on the side. That's a good looking bait. Know what it reminds me of? A trench hog. But this looks like it's 20 years old. So the idea has been around a long time for that long, slender worm body and the craw body on the other end. Pretty cool. I will definitely give this a try this year. Stanley Jigs 6-inch craw worm. The original. Pretty cool. Let's see what else we got. Diddy blade, cast or jig, blade bait. It says it's good for bass, stripe, sauger, rockfish. You'll be amazed at the action. And it's made in Nashville, Tennessee by Po Boys Baits. We got a 3/4 ounce here. Let's check it out. It says, deadly unschooling fish. Cast beyond the fish and retrieve at a fast pace. To jig, give a quick jerk and let it slowly fall on tight line. So this is a bait I am not very familiar with. I've not used it a whole lot, maybe once or twice in my entire life. I've never caught anything on one. But it's a neat design. It's a really thin piece of metal with some lead added up here in the front to give it a fish shape, and when it comes through the water it vibrates. I look forward to giving this a try as well. Oh yeah, I think I paid $1 for this, so I had to give the blade bait a try for $1. Let's see if I got anything else. I do. I got another blade bait here. Blade bait. Blade bait, blade bait, blade bait. I got another blade bait here. 3/4 ounce. Made by the same people. Except this one doesn't have any paint. It's just a straight up silver and lead with red eyes. Not sure which one would work better, so I picked up 2 of them. Two blade baits for $2. I think I got one more item in here, and it's a football jig. Look at the size of the head on this thing. So this is a 3/4 ounce football jig. Let me push the skirt back up. Got a nice firm weed guard. Nice dark color. A little heavy for my liking, but if there's not a lot of snags around, I look forward to using this. You can put a craw trailer on here, a chunk trailer. Maybe I'll even try those Uncle Josh's. Looks pretty cool. Paid $1 for this as well. I thought that was a good deal. So, let's go over it again real quick. I got 5 jigs for $3. 2 blade baits for $2. And 2 packs of soft plastics, the floating craws and the Stanley Craw worms, for 50 cents each. You can't say there aren't any deals out there, 'cause I find them almost everywhere I go. You just gotta know where to look. Thanks for watching Realistic Fishing. Keep it realistic.